Is up, Bills Mafia. We have 325 days to go, 272 days. We have 263 days. We have 240 days to go. We have 198. We have 154 days. We have 97 days to go. We have 86 days to go. We have 55 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57.
And now it is time for the only channel dedicated to counting down the days until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57.
I just don't know if they're going to make it.
What is up, Bills Mafia? We have 27 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57. I'm doing something different tonight. I don't know if you're going to like it or not, but I have... What's up, Marsh, brother? Good to see you. I am gonna get working on my bar here. And hold on a second. I lose this. You there? I'm gonna work on my bar. I gotta get working. So I figured I'd live stream. Kind of kill two birds with one stone. It may be cool. It might suck. I don't care. I gotta get to work on this doggone bar. And Bob, I got something for you. Hold on un segundo. There you go. Giving you a little props for helping me out here. Doing this crazy stream and everything. Really appreciate your patronage and friendship. I think it's fair to say that. We friends? Yeah, of course. Bill's Mafia family. And tell me in the chat, am I echoey? Does it sound okay? Let me see if I can drop that down. I don't know. I got a little bit of feedback here, but it ain't gonna matter too much because I'm gonna be working while I talk about the Buffalo Bills. I already lost a viewer, so it don't matter. Gotta get working. Gotta work on my bar, watching the game. There it is. Getting ready for next weekend. Bills, Bengals. Can't believe it. That game was just way too close for my liking. But we came out. We got the win. You know, a win is a win is a win is a win. And we're moving on. And there are plenty of Super Bowl champion teams that just barely escaped playoff games. So it don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. All right, so what I'm doing is I got to get my wall sanded and painted. So I'm going to start that tonight. My buddy Bob, who's helping me with the bar, will appreciate me not goofing around and taking advantage, working while I can on this. So hopefully, let's see if I do this. Let's see, that mutes me out there. I don't want that. All right. I'm not sure how it sounds. Might sound horrible. I'll work on it for tomorrow. Because I'm doing this all week. If you want to hang out and watch me work, do it. If not, move on. I don't blame you. All right. So coming over here. Going to... I gotta sand this wall here and then paint it. We've decided we're gonna paint it black. We're gonna have this whole wall all along there, all black. I think it'll look pretty cool. It'll be pretty cool, and we're gonna go from there. So that's it. You guys can watch me work for a little bit, and for those of you who check into the stream after I start working, you'll be like, what the heck is this guy doing? That's all it is. Working on my bar, getting ready for Super Bowl 57, where I'm going to have the party of the lifetime right here as we watch the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57. Here it is. We're going to be redoing this top. Bob, my buddy here in Buffalo, he is pretty good at doing this kind of stuff. We've already got it started. Cut out a bunch over here. We cut out a bunch down there. You just check out my early streams and you'll see how much stuff we've done already. But it's time to get going because this game is coming quick. And I got to get it ready because I'm going to have a number of friends over and have some fun. So, getting to work. I'll pop in every once in a while, see who's maybe on. And, you know, that's that. That's that. All right. Here we go. Let's see how that looks. Dallas Cowboys driving. Looking good. Gonna knock Tom Brady out of the playoffs. Ooh, Cowboys down to the 5. 2nd and goal. Ooh, Prescott down to the 1. Okay. Sure. Hey Siri, call Bob Blanc. Hey Siri, call Bob Blanc. Gotta call my buddy because I don't know what to do next. man, all this sand residue all over the place. You have to wipe that down. So we've got 3 people watching. It's me redoing my bar, working. If your life is absolutely that pathetic, we're going to watch a guy work on his bar down in his basement, so be it. As Dak Prescott rolls into the end zone on a naked bootleg for a touchdown. How about that? I don't mean you're pathetic. But there's got to be something better to do than watch this guy doing this work. Oh, and I wanted to say real quick, thank you to, always Bob Marsh, thank you. Patrick O'Shea, thank you for the donation last time I was on. I really appreciate that. Said you were supporting the channel and the bar, and you've been watching videos all year long. So that's cool, man. And Craig Ellsworth says the fat guy, or that guy, not fat guy, sorry. That guy from Dallas. That was a couple comments that were along with the super chats, and I just wanted to make sure that I at least mentioned them. All right. So back to work. We got 4 people watching. Again, just doing my bar. Working on it because I can't be wasting any more time. This Super Bowl is coming quick. So Bob says, sand those seams. And you're at the gym working out. All right. A little echo, but not bad. All right. All right, so once again, working on the bar downstairs, getting ready for Super Bowl 57, where, of course, the Bills are going to win. Now I got to figure out, after I sand the seams, which I kind of did, right? Oh, you don't have to glue to it. All right, back to it. Better. This downstairs was last redone, I think, in like 1975. And it had like this old Western kind of panel, wood panel look. They actually had saloon doors down here. And they just really kind of cluttered the whole downstairs with all kinds of 1970s kind of, you know, what was popular in the 70s, Brady Bunch style kind of look. All right, I'm painting. I'm painting, boys. Question is, do I do spray or do I do brush?
Seconds after this from ADT. Now ADT professionally installs Google News products. So your home is safe and smart. You can check in on your home. Manage your system from virtually anywhere.
So Bob, you're saying like dust it off, which I did, and you're saying like one more coat of, I should do one more coat? Like, coat it again and wait another 24 hours? You for real? I think my buddy Bob here in Buffalo said the same thing. to coat it again with mud. I mean, really? Do you have to do that? Can't you paint it now? Do I really need to coat it again? Let me see what you say in the chat. One more skim coat of mud. I'm just gonna start painting, man. I'm just gonna start painting. It's good enough for me. I mean, those seams are pretty deep. And can't you just do it again after you put paint on? Can't get a hold of Bob. Bob, down in Florida, you're my kind of go-to guy right now. My FL Bob. Skim coat to fill little holes. Prime, then skim coat. Well, I did that. Let's go, Buffalo! So, we already put, like, that, I don't know, what's this thing called? We already put this on. And then let it dry for 24 hours. And then I just sanded it down. You know, I mean, these little seams, I mean, they're going to kind of always be there. I think I'm just going to start painting, Bob. What do you think, Bob? Should I just start painting? Let me see what you're saying in the chat. Prime that skim coat. Yeah, I primed it. I think I'm ready to start painting black. Let me send a text to my buddy who's not answering. So I just sanded the wall, got them up. Do I start painting black, question mark? Or should I prime it again, question mark? Alright, we'll see what he says. Because this is pretty much my only thing that I'm doing right now is doing this wall. And I really want to obviously get going on the other walls here. Which I guess I could prime some more over here. All right, Bob, I'll see if you can get a good look up close. I don't think we'll be able to tell anything, but I mean, you know, it's wood paneling with seams, and you know, I mean, those seams are just gonna be there, man. They're not going anywhere. Paint this baby black. Let's go. Let's get to paint. And I can, once I paint, I can just redo it again, right? I mean, just go over certain areas. I think I'm just gonna start painting. Now the question is, do I do a hold on a second. Aha! My other buddy Bob says I can paint because it already has primer in it. I'm live streaming my work if you want to watch. All right, Bob, we're gonna start painting. This is so exciting. Oh. Should I use a brush, comma, or can I use my paint sprayer? Question mark. mean, this is going to turn into a real comedy if you keep watching me. When my buddy here that knows all this kind of stuff is here, it's seamless. No pun intended. But when I'm doing this by myself, I'm not a handy guy. So it turns into a real, can turn into a real fiasco. Okay, the right way to do it would be to cut in with a brush, roll the wall, and spray the heat register. Okay.
Lease a new 2023 Camry all-wheel drive for just $329 a month.
Cut in with a brush.
Let's go places.
Okay, we're brushing and rolling. Let's go, Buffalo! And for those of you who might be joining, like, what the heck am I watching? I am getting my bar, redoing my bar that's been sitting down here for 40 years untouched, ready for Super Bowl 57. And I decided I was going to just live stream the action. And if you got absolutely nothing else to do, then stay tuned and enjoy the show. Meanwhile, I'm watching the Dallas Cowboys. They got a 12-0 lead on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gonna knock Tom Brady out of the playoffs.
Francisco for a divisional playoff game next Sunday. Touchdown in this game. Schultz for 21. Got really good name like that. Prescott, you see him turn and run here. And he's got it back to him. So then you get Schultz right at the seam. As soon as Devin White tries, he's looking up the other seam route. Prescott working immediately opposite of him. Possession starting inside the 10. First down and 10 at the 40 for the Cowboys.
In the NFL, motivation carries a lot of weight. But you don't reach the top without the courage to practice what you preach. At Rocket Mortgage, we become the #1 mortgage lender in America, not only because of what we say, but also because of what we do. Creating a path for you to reach the American dream of homeownership. For a competitive edge in home buying, Rocket can.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. Three tasty options, fresh drinking nuggets. All for $5 when they can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. Big news. Right now at Spectrum Mobile, Unlimited is only $29.99 a month. And your next
I always change my jeans. So favorite pair of jeans.
is $29.99 and your next line is
I don't want to go upstairs. Here we go.
coverage for only $29.99. And your next line is free. And your next line's free. Get Unlimited for $29.99 a month, and your next line is free for 12 months. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Why is Just Pizza Wing Company Buffalo's premier pizza wing company? We continue to gain loyal customers because we insist on providing your family the very best. Their Just Pizza, we feature a variety of specialty pizzas, including our award-winning 3 cheese steak pizza. Now serving 25 varieties of chicken wing sauces, homemade sauce, cheese, and it's all the little things that make us the best of what we do. Now celebrating our 30th year as Buffalo's pizza innovator.
Just Pizza and Wing Company, celebrating 30 years as Buffalo's premier pizza and wings. Spectrum One automatically blocks threats to your devices. Before
presented by Verizon. Cowboys had it all spun in this first half here on the road, leading 12-0. 2 minutes left, 2 timeouts. First down at the 40. Quick throw to Lamb. His first catch of the night. C.D. Lamb was able to fight his way out to the 44. Timeout is taken. That's now 11 straight completions for Dak Prescott. It's a Cowboys playoff record. Timeout taken by 10 with the defense. Second down.
All right, I don't know what I'm doing, as you can see, but I don't care. I'm doing it. It's more fun to do stuff that's brand new than being an expert, because being an expert doesn't leave you with any excitement. Being, someone who is challenged like I am,
No, not let me get the pancakes, or I'll have all the bacon.
adds like a sense of excitement,
I'm gonna get the Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity.
fear, trepidation.
Yep, it's back for a limited time. The $6 Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity combo. 2 eggs, 2 bacon strips, and 2 fruit top pancakes. Only for my house. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
And so what we're gonna do when this is all black, I'm gonna have these really cool lights, like big LED lights that kind of come down here on the other side. And then I'm thinking maybe putting some lights that change colors that come down on the wall. Maybe change the color of the wall a little bit, like some black lights. I think that'll look cool. Of course, red, white, and blue.
Save hundreds. A great idea, TV Dad, but I said the exact same thing. Someday when you're a papa, you'll understand. And this puzzle, it's not a competition. Listen to your TV Dad. Drivers and switches save with Progressive, save nearly $700 on average.
Tune in Sunday, January 29th for the NFC and AFC Championship games presented by Intuitive Turbo.
I painted the ceiling black for the most part. Still got a little bit more to go. But spray painting the ceiling black. I should say the rafters. It's not really a ceiling. So the Dallas Cowboys up 12-0. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buffalo Bills against the Cincinnati Bengals coming up. So you might be asking, will I continue to work on my bar if the Bills lose to the Bengals on Sunday? Simple answer to that is the Bills aren't losing to the Bengals on Sunday. So it's a stupid question. Let's go, Buffalo.
Kick out the tackle, which is where he played the majority of the season.
I'm going to check out my chat here in just a second and see what kind of comments I got going on. Ooh, that's messy. Good thing is I don't really care about my floor. Oh, good thing. Dak Prescott runs for a first down on 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, they go man coverage, and nobody accounting then for Dak Prescott. He recognizes it once he gets outside the pocket, able to pick up the first down with his legs. Good job by him. No confusion defensively for Tampa Bay. This one was tipped, and it's incomplete in the direction of Elliott.
I want to get black on my hat. I should probably take my hat off.
First down. Yeah, they're not able to keep him in the pocket as they're trying to just rush him, and he hasn't been running a whole lot, so you tend to start forgetting about that. No spy on him, and with the man coverage, that's where you're vulnerable. This drive started at the Dallas 9, 2nd down and 10.
Let's see if, first of all, there's anybody even watching. Second of all, if anybody has anything to say, if somebody's watching. I got 5 people on.
Play clock is at 0.
I did prime. I primed and filled in the walls. Oh, okay. So you said, I guess you thought it was drywall? Yeah, it's just wood. And so we put primer up and we put this stuff on. I forget what it's called. And it like is a paste. And we let that dry. And then we sand. You saw me sand it. And now painting the seams. And they're going to roll brush this here a little bit. Oh! CeeDee Lamb. Looks like the Cowboys are in position to possibly kick a field goal to add to the lead.
And he just sets his foot and lets it rip. And that's what we did not see enough of last week. Here's a pass caught near the 20 by Gallup, and he fights his way inside for another first down. A 12-yard completion to Michael Gallup, who missed the first 3 weeks rehabbing still from that torn ACL. So Dak Prescott's just playing with so much confidence right now. This one to Schultz. Another completion from Prescott. A gain of 7, and that stops the clock with 34 seconds left in the half. Well, last week when you watched him, and it happens sometimes for a quarterback that the game just doesn't slow down. The games always start fast, and then at some point, in some games sooner than others, the game slows down. Last week, it just never seemed like it did for Dak Prescott. Tonight, started out a little fast, as you would expect. Playoff game here on the road. But boy, he is in total command.
Super Bowl 57, baby.
2nd down and 4. Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. Schultz is second of the night.
Dallas just scored again.
So you got Schultz here. He's going to go to the corner. Pollard works to the outside. It gets the defender in a total compromised position once Prescott gets out of the pocket. He's got to make a decision. It looked like Prescott was going to come underneath the Pollard, and you got Schultz back there waving his arms. Great job. Great drive, Dallas. And now Maher misses again.
Their field goal kickers missed 3 extra points.
And this is an 18-0 game with 3 missed extra points by Brett Maher to tie as many as he missed all regular season. Let's see the hold here. Nothing wrong with it. And after missing the first 2 right, this one is yanked left. And an 18-0 Cowboys lead.
Every day, more dog people and more vets are deciding it's time for a fresh approach to pet food. They're quitting the kibble and kicking the cans and feeding their dogs dog food that's actually, well, food. Developed with vets, made from real meat and veggies, portioned for your dog, and delivered right to your door. It's smarter, healthier pet food. nights made easy. That's totally Target.
So is this stuff really fresh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers. This is definitely real food. We always have fresh stuff coming in. I mean, this is the best block that you can get.
Fresh is what you stand for.
Definitely.
What does 1800 tequila taste like? It tastes like victory. 1800, the world's most awarded tequila.
At Buffalo Wild Wings, the deals don't stop. Buy one, get one half off Wing Tuesdays. Buy one, get one free boneless Thursdays. And wing bundles from $9.99. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna look good.
Some game day traditions really leave you guessing. Mailchimp takes the
Can't look any worse than it did.
Which of your customers are more likely to purchase again, so you can celebrate your sales all season long. Guess less and sell more with Intuit Mailchimp. We all have obstacles, challenges at different points in life. I still push myself physically every single day. The first time I put on a pair of glasses, it was like someone released the pressure. It was so crazy. There's nothing like it.
We saw the shot of Dak Prescott as we went to commercial. His frustration on the sideline with 3 missed extra points by Brett Maher. It's an 18-0 game. Tampa Bay with 27 seconds on the clock and 2 timeouts. They get the ball to start the second half. And they'll start this possession with under half a minute to go in their 25. Here they are. First 2 were wide by 20 to the right.
To the left. I mean, I know that all too well from golfing. I mean, that's just kind of the way it works. And you missed an extra point last week. And right now, I mean, the good news is that those have been touchdowns instead of them trying to come away with 3 points on field goal.
Brady comes underneath to Rashawn White. And with under 20 to go, timeout taken by the Buccaneers are left with 1. The only time Tom Brady has been shut out in the first half of a playoff game was his first ever, January of 2002, which was the Tuck Rule game as we know it now, an overtime win against the Raiders. And, well, he's got under 20 seconds to go here. This has been impressive by the Dallas Cowboys here on the road in this first half.
Well, no doubt. I mean, with all of the questions, and we talked about it coming into this game, the amount of pressure that Dak Prescott was feeling, and how was he going to be handling that? He's handled it perfectly, and we saw the frustration with the missed extra points, and I know as a quarterback how that feels, but especially when you miss on 3 points, when you drive the ball the length of the field. Now, right now, Dallas has got this game in control, but as we know, Tom Brady's on the other side, and anything can happen, and those points could prove big at the end of this game.
Last 3 drives for the Cowboys. Dak with 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. It's 3rd down and 2 here for Tampa Bay. Pass is good enough for the first down as the tight end, Cade Otton, broke a couple of tackles and with 5 seconds left, gets it up to midfield. And the Buccaneers.
All right, let's see what you kids are saying. Let's see what you kids might be saying out there. All right, yeah, just chilling. A few of you just popped on for a little bit. That's cool. Be wrapping this up here in about 10 minutes. Thanks for joining. It's my video for today. Do a little bit more. We'll talk a little football. We'll say goodnight.
Was the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons when Brady and company overcame a 28-3 score to win the first overtime game in Super Bowl history. Timeout taken here by Dan's group in defense. Now everybody's spent all their timeouts, and there are 6 seconds left. And a first down for Tampa Bay at the 50. In case you're wondering, Ryan Suckup, who is the kicker for the Buccaneers, his long is 54 yards. That means getting about
14 more yards from here, and that'd be tough to do in 6 seconds. You know, they came out initially on that prior play where they had the receivers covered up. You see that totally off here, and that's why they're going to try to take it, and they're not even able to get that. I think Tom Brady's expecting him to run an out route, catch it, get out of bounds, and make this Hail Mary shot just a little bit more manageable and give him a more realistic shot. Now 4 seconds left. Brady at 50% completing passes in this half. In trouble, and there's just nothing there. What a half by the Dallas defense. They get the takeaway in their own end zone on the interception by Jaron Kearse, and now Micah Parsons slow to get up. We'll try to find out more about that as these two teams go into their locker rooms here at the half. In an 18-0 game, the Cowboys on top. Their 3 missed extra points. Bucks get the ball to start the second half. All-State halftime coming up next.
I'm a screen-addicted tween, and if I'm not posted on social media, I don't feel seen. Hey, Mom, look. Mom? Oh, my God, Mom, you gotta look at me.
No. Keeping my eyes on the road to spam out with Drivewise. Post about that.
Oh, say cheese. No, thank you. Unblock me. Stop. That was awesome. Hey, once you're out, I'll tag you. Did Drivewise from Wall State said 40% for avoiding mayhem. Like me. This is the All-State halftime.
Welcome to the All-State halftime. Mike McCarthy insisted they'd have to come out fast, something they didn't do last year in the playoffs. What's working?
What's working is Dak Prescott is playing his best football, which is what we wanted to see. In the first touchdown, you can see that he got protected. He starts left, and you can see the eyes. This is a lively eye pattern for Dak Prescott. They get in the end zone, easy touchdown, then get him on the move. And now it's that being kept up for the third touchdown.
It does. Here, Dak Prescott doing what he does well, playing to his strengths, going to his left, and then throwing back across his body for the second touchdown pass to Schultz.
What are you seeing?
Oh, yeah, well, for
The
us,
Cowboys got an 18-0 lead at halftime over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
have been moving him all over the place. He's made some questionable decisions.
So, for all of us Bills fans who might be interested in a Buffalo Bills Dallas Cowboys rematch, tonight's score, what's going on Monday Night Football is a welcome. It's a welcome sign. If you want to see the Bills play the Cowboys in the Super Bowl, it makes sense because that's where I would say most of our Super Bowl, disappointing Super Bowl memories come from, is those Dallas Super Bowl games. Of course, the 52-17 blowout, the Don Beebe play where he knocked the ball out of Leon Lett's hand as Leon Lett was taking a fumble all the way for a touchdown. A bittersweet memory.
Maybe make an extra point. I don't know.
Michael Irvin catching 2 touchdown passes just before halftime of that blowout. Troy Aikman. Of course, Emmitt Smith in Super Bowl 28 when he's rolling in for that basically clinching touchdown, that back-breaking touchdown.
Reminding you that football season is mayhem.
So many memories that come out of those Dallas losses make a lot of us want to see a Buffalo Bills Dallas Cowboys rematch. To have poetic justice here, 35 years later?
Getting help used to be hard, whether it's for ED, hair loss, or your mental health. news, getting out the signal. It all starts with one small click for you. That can change everything for future you.
Who would I like to see in the Super Bowl? Honestly, I think I would like to see the Bills play the 49ers. That'd be fun. It's always nice to have a new opponent. I mean, it's been so long, but you know, it seems like yesterday for me when the Bills were in those Super Bowls. It really does. It doesn't seem like it's been 28, 29 years since their last Super Bowl. What is it? So 30 years, right? Yeah, 30 years. 90, 91, 92, 93. 94. Almost 30 years since their last Super Bowl appearance. And it just does not seem like 30 years to me. So I would like to see a new opponent. And that would, for me, be the San Francisco 49ers. Eagles would be interesting, too, because then we would have played every team in the NFC East, which is just weird. All right. I'm doing it, man. It's roller time. It is roller time, baby. Let's just go for it. Before we go any further, let's see what you guys might be saying in the chat. See what you guys be saying in the chat. Hey. Nothing. Still got 5 of you watching. Appreciate that. All right, it is roller time, baby. Roller time.
Wait for that. Now here in Tampa, it's been a solid first half for the Cowboys. 4th and goal and going for it, and it's all Dak. Runs it in alone. The Cowboys up 18-0. Second half coming on ESPN. And on ESPN too with Peyton and Eli.
If Puffin got a headlock, even in the playoffs, it's not legal out there. They can get past this game. I see them going against Philly. You know the Eagles play the Giants next week. You don't see Clayton on here and talk about Indy like where's the rough? Where is the rough? Just put a buzzer on him and you just got to push the buzzer in your home.
Woohoo! No going back now.
Thank you for watching.
Man, paint is messy.
State halftime.
Why are they going to make paint so messy?
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is
All
ready.
right, here we go.
Bundle up. Toyota.
Let's do it.
2023 Tacoma. 0.99% APR for a full 48 months. Toyota. Let's go places. One injury firm told Sean his case was worth $25,000. The team of attorneys now at Savina Law got him $1.3 million. Before and back fitter. Before and back fitter. If you have a before, now's the time to call back fitter to get a beautiful after. With our unique top-over-top process, there's no mess or stress. Spend smart on a beautiful new bath done right, backed by a lifetime warranty. Join over 2 million happy customers who know it just fits. Backfitter. Visit bathfitter.com to book your free consultation. The bold, smooth taste of Bradley Street Coffee. The aroma alone can transport you to your happy place. So why not share the feeling? Pick up a multi-pack and share the bold, distinctive taste of Bradley Sweet Coffee. Exclusively at Quick Fill.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up. Toyota.
Lease a new 2023 RAV4 all-wheel drive for just $319 a month. Toyota. Let's go places.
Do you have moms and dads that use about your attitude? So your coworkers are saying that you are moody, negative,
I think I better get like a little thing for this pan, or else I'm gonna knock it over with my foot, and then I'll suck.
standoffish. Someone described you as a buzzkill.
Remember that guy? Can't beat that. So innocent and wrong. Somebody did beat that. Spoiler alert, it was Spectre Mobile. Same handsome guy. Even better offer. Because now every
I don't know. I can't almost put it on, so I'll just try to be careful not to step in this. That would suck.
Oh, he was really moving. It's a fast bus. Technology. Get unlimited for $29.99 a month, and your next line is free for 12 months. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Our lots are full, and more inventory is arriving every day at the Basil family dealerships. Our vehicles are priced to sell. Now is the best time to buy at Joe Basil's Chevrolet. So right now, stop in at Joe Basil Chevrolet and lease a brand new 2023 Chevy Equinox for just $189 a month. That's right, just $189 a month. Only at Joe Basil Chevrolet. Shop right now at joebasilchevrolet.com.
Small business owners, slow internet is nonsense. You deserve the fastest speeds in the nation. You deserve Spectrum Business.
Oh yeah, paint looks so great when it just changes. Paint just changes the room.
Whoa. It's that fast.
Love it.
Actually, it's much faster.
Love it.
Today's wildcard game is brought to you by Verizon. Visit your local Verizon store for a chance to win tickets to 3 Super Bowls in a row.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Professionals for the private use of all rights. Any of these good broadcasts, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Professionals.
Tonight's first half highlights are presented by Target. And away we go. They are ready for their wild card matchup, Prescott. Great execution by Dak Prescott. Brady pulls it down again, and now Prescott got one. That's outstanding. And there is a red zone interception for Tom Brady. Prescott, touchdown. Dak Prescott is playing with so much confidence right now. Target, totally easy. Totally target. And at times the offense for the Dallas Cowboys didn't look easy. But Maher has not. He's missed all 3 extra point tries in this game. And coming off the Week 18 miss in Washington, he's missed 4 straight. It's the first time a kicker has ever missed 3 in one playoff game, let alone in a half. And there are the quarterback numbers after a half of play. It's an 18-point game as we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with Troy Aikman. Lisa Salters is down on the field. We'll hear from her in just a moment. Tampa Bay gets the ball to start this second half. It's an 18-point game. You can't totally abandon the run. They have not been able to run the ball at all. 7 carries, 24 yards. That's not going to get it done. Yeah, I expected a little more out of him in that area. It hasn't worked out. Defensively, it's been really good. But coming to this game, the key was for Tampa Bay, could they hold the score down defensively? Because the last thing Tampa Bay could afford was for this to turn into a shootout. And then on the offensive side of the ball, could they protect well enough in order to take advantage of some of the matchups in the secondary with their receivers? And the answer's been no. I mean, Dallas has been able to get after Tom Brady in the pocket and pressure him. Michael Parsons has been all over the place.
Here's Tompkins on the return for Tampa Bay, trying to give a little life to the Buccaneers, and he's able to cross the 25, but not find much. Tom Brady, a rough first half of
11 for 23, 96 yards. And the interception in the end zone. He's missed some throws. He's been under pressure, and here is the pick in the back of the end zone. His first red zone interception as a Buccaneer, even trying to get some yardage before half. He and Mike Evans couldn't connect. Well, that kind of told the whole story right there before.
All right, second half has started. Bucks have the ball. 25-yard line. Tom Brady back to pass. He swings it out. It's caught. And about a 7-yard gain to White.
In the first half, we saw Micah Parsons limp away. Had his right leg hit. We're told it was a shin issue. We kind of walked back out onto the field at the end of halftime with a little bit of a limp. We'll keep an eye on that. Second and 4.
So Micah Parsons might have hurt his leg, knee, something. And that's another thing about watching these playoff games, right? Is, I mean, let's just say it is Buffalo and Dallas in the Super Bowl, right? I mean, what happens in this game could potentially affect that game. Is Micah Parsons hurt? Because that dude is a beast, Micah Parsons. He wrecks things. He causes a lot of problems for offenses.
And it's 3 and out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to start the second half, down 18. With the tight coverage, here's Godwin. Longley was on him, and I couldn't tell if there was a grab on him or not. But certainly a lot going on there at the point of the catch. Yeah, look at me. I thought he was going to go all over him. Right. With no call, it's the third 3 and out of the game for Tampa Bay's offense. A booming punt by Camarda, and he keeps it away from Turpin. And then they will mark it at the 20. That's where the red hot Dak Prescott, this offense for the Cowboys, will set up shop up 18.
All right, so I'm about to wrap this up. That's my stream for the night. I know, a little lame. Totally got it. In fact, no one's watching. But that's what I did tonight. Working on the bar. So if you want to see this guy and his progress on his bar over the next few days, come on in. I'll live stream tomorrow. We'll talk a little more football tomorrow. Here's what I'll do. I'll talk football, talk Bills football, talk about the game coming up, and then we'll do some work on the bar. You guys can stick around for that. Otherwise, you're not going to get full 100% all-in Bills content as I, work on the bar this week. But got to get this bar done. Got to get it done for the Super Bowl. So that's what I'm doing. Woo! There we go. Yeah. So some quick thoughts about the game. Man, the Bills just cannot make mistakes against the Bengals like they did against the Dolphins. Because, as you know as well as I do, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, those guys are going to make us pay. If we do not come to play, if we don't come to play, if we turn the ball over, then it's going to be tough to get out of Buffalo with a win, quite honestly. And Buffalo's MO this season has been turning the ball over every game. They're averaging it seems like almost 2 turnovers a game. Some games they've had 3 and 4. I think the last 3 games they said the Bills have had 3 turnovers. So can't do that. Not against the Bengals. The Bills have got to ball out. They better have a great defensive game plan for Joe Burrow. And make it happen, man. Make it happen. All right, I got to get back to working on the bar. Thanks to those who popped in for a little bit. Appreciate it. Nice to hang out with you. Good times, man. Good times. We've got 27 days to go to the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57. See you tomorrow.